everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today to pay honor to two YouTubers that we recently lost. The first one that I wanted to talk about was KIANNA. She was also known as Bigcouz52. Now, I became aware of KIANNA about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. I started watching her videos, and right off, I liked her confidence. She would get up, beat that face with her makeup, throw on one of her wigs, and just be fabulous. And I love her outfits of the day because, again, she was very, very confident. No matter what size she was so feminine, and she carried herself so dainty no matter what size she was. In those videos, you not only got a chance to meet and get to know KIANNA, but you also got a chance to meet and get to know her husband, her children, and she just gave you a sneak peek into all parts of her life. You watched her cook dinner for her family. You watched her do DIYs around her house. And she just took you along for the ride. When I first heard that KIANNA had died, I realized that I hadn't watched her in a while. And I must say that it shocked the shit out of me. I know that she had her surgery, and she had started losing weight, and I remember seeing the video where she was looking really good and you could tell she was feeling good about herself. And then I dropped off from watching her for a while, and then when I started back watching her, she was mentioning that she had gained a few of the pounds back. Still fabulous, still secure in who she was, but she was letting you know that she wasn't perfect and that she had started to gain some of the weight back. Now, I guess I stopped watching her for a while, and then I caught a couple of videos, later on, and then I dropped off again. So when I heard this news that she had died, it really shocked me. The first thing I thought was, oh my God, what about her kids? I know her son was pretty young. Pootie, was that his name? And then her daughter, I remember the videos of her, doing her daughter's hair and talking about, that she was going to get this, that, or the other for her daughter. And oh my God, my heart just goes out to them, because they will never truly understand how much she loved them, because they lost her when they were so young. I really feel sorry for those kids, because if nothing else, KIANNA loved her family. And I know that for her to leave them, was hard for her. I think of everything that she was leaving in this world, her family was what was most important to her. And I'm going to pray for her children and her husband and everyone that loved her, because this was a big shock to me. And I don't what it was. I don't know exactly what it was that she died from. I heard that she died in her sleep. So hopefully she wasn't in any pain. I hope she just drifted away. And I don't know what else to say. It's just that I'm going to pray for her kids, because they lost someone that truly, truly loved them. And, there's nothing like a mother's love. So, KIANNA, wherever you are, rest in peace, girlfriend. Jasper Daze. Now, I had just become acquainted with him really in the last 3 to 4 months. I was watching mukbang videos and I ran across him. The first thing that caught my eye is his aesthetic. The hair, the makeup, the everything, his bubbly personality, his stories, and I was hooked. I love the videos when he and his friends were trying different foods and how funny they were. One in particular when he and I think a female friend of his were trying to eat some bugs, and just how tickled and just hilarious that they were. That video I watched a couple times because his female friend just cracked me up. She was absolutely horrified to eat the bug, and just him trying to get her to eat it, and it was just hilarious. I watched several more videos of his, and you could tell one thing: his friends truly loved him. And it shone through in the way that they looked at him, the way that they interacted with him, and just that camaraderie that you have with your besties. You saw it in these videos. It was apparent that the people that he surrounded himself with truly loved him. Now here again, I don't know exactly what this young man died of. I don't know. And it's not so important to me why, whatever it was. It's the point that he was so young, so young. And I don't even think he was even 30 years old yet. He's around the age of my son. And when I look at young people like that, being taken away so young, not really getting to live a long life and, go through life's journeys before they're snatched away in their 20s, it bothers me, because I know that the person that he was at the age of 28, 29, or 30 is not the person that you are when you're 50. And I think he would have been just a Pied Piper of friends, because just watching his videos, I felt like I wanted to be there laughing with them. And I think that he would have collected so many friends along his life, his journey through life. And if he had lived a long life, he probably would have had thousands and thousands of friends, because that's the one thing that I took away from his videos. He was a sweetheart, and he was irresistibly funny, irresistibly charming, and he drew you in. Now, he loved, one thing I noticed is he loved these seafood mukbangs. And one day I saw him cracking crab, lobster, shrimp. He had everything. And even though I don't eat all of that, he made it look so good that, again, I wish I was there with him so he could show me how to eat it and I could enjoy it with him, and we could just sit and talk and laugh, because he seemed like he liked to have fun. And I know that when he closed his eyes, he left a lot of people hurting, because he seemed to bring laughter and a smile and fun to his friends and family's lives. And I know when he closed his eyes, they're going to miss that. they're going to miss that. Laughter is one thing that I love too. And it makes everything around you warm and, fun and all of that. And I'm going to pray for his friends and his family, because I know that, again, when he closed his eyes, a light went out in their lives. And with that, everyone, thank you for watching my video. I just didn't want these two fellow YouTubers passings to go by without me speaking on it. I saw this happen, and I explained in my previous video that I didn't have internet for a few days, so I wasn't able to make a video, concerning their deaths until I got it. So again, please say a prayer for the families of these two YouTubers. And I know for KIANNA, I believe that, oh my, I forgot her name. A fellow YouTuber, I think, was collecting for, or helping to collect money for the family, and I can't remember her name right now. Oh, Much Love from Kentucky. I think I saw something that had said that she was in contact with KIANNA's daughter, and that, she was going to try to help, send, get together some money to send to the family. I don't think, there was any problem with being able to bury KIANNA. I just think this is something that they're putting together for her children. So, again, I think it's Much Love from Kentucky. You can go under her video tribute that she did and, ask the particulars. Now for Jasper, I haven't seen anything, saying that there are any type of collections being taken for his family. But again, everyone, please pray for the families of these two fellow YouTubers. You guys take care, and God bless you all. Thank you for watching my video. Bye-bye.